وبركاته. يا هلا وصباح الخير. اعتذر عن امس انشغلت انشغال كبير جدا ومو نسيت، لكن لازم كنت انام بدري، فكانت عندي كم حاجه واختبارات الميد تيرم جايه مره قريب. anyways ان شاء الله السبيكينج حيكمل فيه ان شاء الله احتمال كبير اليوم والمساء. يعني اليوم الصباح اعتقد صار الحين دوبي رايح الكلاسات، فاحتمال كبير ان شاء الله المساء وان شاء الله نتكلم عن السبيكينج بشكل سريع. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Hello everybody. Today inshallah I'm gonna share with you a bunch of tips and strategies and tricks to improve your speaking skills. So whatever I have learned, I'm gonna share it with you. Before we get into it, let me share with you a very quick disclaimer. I have never ever studied English abroad or in institutes. Like I've been in GCC till now I'm in UAE, and I've like listening, reading, writing, speaking 100% is a self-study, like learning with myself. Not like I never went into Mahare and learned something except IELTS courses, and I never went abroad to learning. So very quickly today I'm going to share with you my 3 top secrets in improving your speaking skills. So let's jump into it and let's get started with the first tip. First secret is, if you want to improve your speaking skills, the key is in making your mind think in English. If your mind starts thinking in English, then speaking becomes way easier. Otherwise, it's really hard. Otherwise, you need to think in Arabic, and from Arabic, you need to translate it word by word, and then you're gonna start speaking, and it's gonna go really slowly. So you'll say, hello. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking about, okay, Abdurrahman, how do I think in English? Like, is there a way to think in English? It looks very weird, like how I can do this. So the best way for your mind to start, practicing and thinking in English is basically listening. When you listen a lot, you're getting a lot of input, and your mind needs to process that information. So you listen for 1 hour a day. So your minds need to just accommodate, like, it has to think in English. It's like you're forcing it to think in English. And that's, makes like your mind starts thinking in English, and expressions, words, vocabulary, grammar, it just comes automatically from your mind. Like you don't need to memorize a specific grammar rule so you can speak correctly, or you can use the present perfect continuous perfectly without any mistakes, or you can use a specific vocabulary or advanced vocabulary. It's about if your mind gets it. Listen to a bunch of stuff in English. I shared with you, I guess 2 days back, the All Years English podcast. It's really cool. You need to just do it every day. And listening basically is going to improve all the skills. It's going to improve your speaking, your listening, your mind starts thinking in English, and it's going to be really amazing. It's very useful. The second thing which can help you to think in English is basically think in English. Like you need to literally, without speaking, you need to just think in English. Like whatever comes in front of you, try to like recognize that. Like for example, I'm not talking. Suppose like I'm not talking and I'm seeing this. So what I'm gonna say, this is my camera. It has a very big tripod and it looks really huge. This is my lamp and this is my wall. This is a window. Okay, so I'm sitting just in front of that, and that's my. Literally, that's what you need to do. You just need to think about really boring stuff, but in English without speaking. Like just your mind recognizing stuff, like as your baby is thinking about stuff and watching stuff. But it's just like, I guess 10 minutes every day is gonna help you a lot, because your mind's like, the mind is gonna feel that, what's that? You should think in Arabic. Well, what's going on? But gradually you're gonna get used to it, and it's gonna help you a lot. Now you're gonna think about, okay, Abdurrahman, okay, I'm gonna listen every day, I'm gonna do this exercise, but how I'm gonna speak? Like I'm very weak in speaking. How you can improve this? Like how it's gonna help me? So that's gonna lead to my second secret. So secret number 2, the best tutor is you yourself. you are the best person from whom you can learn speaking. How does it make sense? So you basically need to practice with talking with yourself, or talking with the mic, or talking with the Snapchat, or talking with the camera, but you need to do it by yourself only. When we start speaking and when we start talking in English, our level is not that high, so we tend to make tons of mistakes. Our mind is very slow. So if we talk to a real teacher, he's gonna get bored. He's gonna get really like you're just gonna talk, and you're gonna talk very slowly and tons of mistakes. So it's gonna be really horrible, and you're gonna feel horrible. Like when you're gonna talk with people, they're gonna hate you. So because of that, you are the best person. You can talk with yourself as many hours as you wanted. Even you can talk with yourself 12 hours a day. Yeah, you're gonna get crazy, but you can talk. Because you can't get crazy on yourself, you can't get angry on yourself. So it's fine. That's the best way to practice. So when you talk with yourself, okay, Abdurrahman, so today I need to do Snapchat, and after I'm done with IELTS Snapchat, I'm going to go for step course Snapchat. People are waiting, and they're saying, Abdurrahman, we're here since 4 days. So let me get this before within 10 minutes, inshallah, and I'm going to go for that's an example of me talking. Like I usually do it almost every day. Like literally when I think about my plans, my day plans, what I need to do today after 5-15 minutes, what I need to do, I usually do it in English. And it became a habit, I don't know why, and it's kind of crazy. Sometimes you don't have the resources, sometimes you're not in UK, sometimes you're not in or US, or you're not in Western countries, so you can't practice English with other people, right? That's like lack of resources. Or sometimes you have the Cambly websites, and you can talk with teachers online, but you don't have that subscription, you can't pay or something like that. Or you're not in a ma'had in Saudi Arabia. That's 100% fine again. And you don't even, my true advice is I don't suggest you starting speaking with others. Start speaking with yourself. And maybe in the intermediate level, some talking with other people can build you, give you that confidence. It can correct your mistakes. Sometimes, you can do it, but the main secret is talking with yourself. That because I personally, I had no resources. Literally, I can't go to a ma'had. I was super busy, and I was studying in my thanawi and higher school. I couldn't go abroad and study whatever. So I just started talking with myself, listening English, talking with myself, self-talk, and it improved a lot. And that's all. I did literally nothing except talking with myself. And what I'm talking today, with the same accent, with the same vocabulary, with everything, it's 100% homemade again. It's just talking with myself. Yeah, I talked with a bunch of teachers. Now I'm in university, so I really talk with students in English and everything. But my speaking, it didn't change that much. Yeah, my confidence level increased because I know what I'm talking about. I feel more confident. But my level of English was really good even before I started, or before I was in an English community. Again, I'm going to repeat that for the third time. You don't need to be around English people. You can do it just by yourself. So stop making excuses. Anyways, so let's get into the secret number 3. Secret number 3 really focuses on the luxurious part in English, which is the accent. An accent can be improved through 2 ways. Either you live in that country and get to know it, talk with people, live there, and gradually, as you're going to talk with them, as you're going to communicate and live there, you're going to improve your accent. It's going to change dramatically. The second way is you listen a lot and try to imitate that for 10-15 minutes a day. So, for example, if you're listening to American accent podcasts or programs, listening, right? So listening is improving your thinking English. That's one thing, and it's improving your other skills. That's another thing. And the third thing, it's gonna improve your speaking. So when you're gonna listen, try to move your tongue without saying it like this, without voice. You're just gonna try to copy that thing, or even with a low voice. Okay. method of trying to listen a lot, and sometimes like not 2 hours a day, just 15 minutes a day, try to listen to the same thing, try to repeat it, and then like gradually day by day, you're going to improve a lot. And by the end, it's a binary decision. If you want to improve your accent, you need to practice it. Like, you can't be, you're listening to American accent and you're saying, this is, it doesn't work. Like, you have to take that courage and that confidence and try your new accent. It's gonna work out. In the beginning, it's gonna look horrible. You're not gonna be that. You're not gonna feel comfortable. You're gonna feel like you're trying to change your tongue, or you're gonna look very weird, or you're gonna sound very weird. But gradually, day by day, day in, day out, you're listening every day, and you're trying to imitate that. It's 100% gonna change yourself. Again, to sum it up, for you to improve your accent, you need three things. First, you need to copy or imitate what you're listening to. And please select the listening programs which you like to imitate. Like if you like the American accent, to listen to All Years English. If you like British accent, go to another programs where you can, like BBC, where you can hear British language, so you can learn from there. The second thing, without courage, if you don't have that confidence and that courage and that motivation to talk with people with a different accent, leaving your own default Arabic accent, you're not going to learn. So you have to have that courage. You have to have that, people are going to look like, how you're speaking English right now. So they're going to feel you different, and it's fine because you're changing. It's a changing process. It happened to me when I was learning the accent and like improving my speaking and generally improving my language. When I was speaking, people were telling me, "Abdurrahman, you're talking are you an Indian?" Because of the new accent, my tongue was like very confused. So I would say, instead of saying and, I would say and. Like, I don't know how this happened, but it literally like jumbles up, and I did a lot of mistakes because I was used to the Arabic accent of English, but then got changed, and when I was talking with people like very fast, or like it just got confused. But that was like a temporary phase. It was just a month or two, and then alhamdulillah, it changed a lot, and now I'm like, as I'm talking with you guys, I stopped that day where I got discouraged and said, oh, guys are saying it didn't work out. Like, I spent 1 week or 1 month and still my accent looks like a horrible accent. I'm gonna stop this. Then I would be even in a worse situation, because I don't know if I go back, so I would lose all the time I'm spending and so on. Basically, don't give up. And the last thing, you need to talk with people. Take the courage and listen a lot, and try to talk with as many people as you can, and speak with yourself again. And that sums up with, or that ends our snaps today. So guys, inshallah, see you tomorrow, and I really hope you guys liked the snaps. It was really different and unique, and I really enjoyed it, like talking in English, 100% English. So it was really cool. Inshallah, see you guys tomorrow, and tomorrow back to Arabic.